Man, it's crazy. I'm coming off an amazing freshman season, catching 17 picks. But as a team, we ain't do what I wanted us to do. Because if you seen what happened last season, I really feel like we was putting in pain on defense a good amount of the games. But there was some games where we just couldn't find ourselves. And not only that, even though the offense still had Bo Nix, the offense would still go through its times of just not being able to score at all. And because of that, we lost games that we should have never lost. Like we lost to Stanford. There's no way we should ever lose to them ever again. But this year, we got a pretty different team. We no longer have Bo Nix. We got a new quarterback, and that could either be good or very bad because Bo Nix was doing all he could. He was balling out on offense. And on defense, we lost a couple players to the transfer portal. I mean, even people were telling me to hit the transfer portal, but I just feel like as a defense, we could do a lot better than we did last year, and I want to prove that this year. And I mean, as soon as our season ended last year, people all over social media adding me, tagging me, trying to get me to hit that transfer portal to join their favorite colleges. And I ain't gonna say I wasn't listening to none of it, because I'm gonna be honest, depending on how we do this season will depend on if I hit that transfer portal. Because as much as I'd love to stay on this team for all 4 of my years I'm gonna be in college, I at least want to be able to win 1 national championship. And if this school ain't gonna be good enough to do it, might have to go ahead and jump ship. And then there goes the argument like, why don't you just try to lead this team there? I mean, I had 17 picks last season. What do I need? 30? And so with that in mind, this season, I'm putting all I got into trying to get to that national championship because we have the talent to do it. And I need that. And with that, me being a sophomore now and having the season I did last year, I felt a lot more confident. And I decided to step up as a leader for this defense. Because if we're going to be successful as a team, our defense is going to have to be a top 5 defense in the nation. And we could definitely do that, especially with the playmakers that we have on this defense. And especially with our quarterback being a freshman. We going to have to ball out. And we going to do just that. And now we're coming into the first game of the season, looking to start off this season right. And to do that, we got to make sure that we dominate in this game. As we are the number 5 ranked school in the nation right now, and we need to play like that. And so, off the rip, Wyoming done had a pretty good drive, getting past the 50. But here, this is when that drive ends on 3rd and 4. Almost throwing a pick. You gotta get that pick though. We cannot be dropping them things. Now, offense's first drive of the season didn't go so well. But that was just one drive though. And us as a defense, we come back here locking up again. I mean, I did allow him to, get open, but he dropped it. So, it's clamps. Another stop. And another time offense didn't score. It's 3rd and 4, and we trying to stop them once again. He tests me in my zone, and I'm catching my first pick of this season. Give me that. Now look, with me already breaking the most picks in the season record, and now holding it with 17, this season, I'm trying to break my own record. Because if I'm able to do that, at that point, I'd have to be the greatest cornerback of all time, like without a doubt. And if quarterbacks are just going to continue to disrespect me, like how this Wyoming quarterback is doing, I'm definitely going to be able to do that easily, getting my 2nd pick of the game, 2nd of the 1st quarter, matter of fact. I may have 2 picks right now, but it's still 7-0 and it's still the 1st quarter. It's clear to me that this Wyoming quarterback is tired of me. He ended up embarrassing me. I mean, bro ran right through me to pick up that 1st down. Ain't no way I just let him do that to me. But Wyoming did all that. This decent drive just to get down the field and throw a pick in the end zone on 3rd down. Great defense over there, making sure they cannot score a touchdown. We up 14-0 now. About 2 minutes left in the first half on 3rd and 8. And man coverage, I knew what route that boy was going to run. He ran that out, bro. I just waited for that quarterback to throw him that ball and picked up my 3rd pick of this game. 3rd of the half. With me having 3 picks, you wouldn't expect him to keep on testing me. But he does again here on 1st and 10, and this time, it actually goes his way. I got beat over the top trying to bait up. It's my fault. They got down the field, now they're in the red zone. And now, because of me allowing them to get down here, they're finna end up scoring their 1st touchdown of the game with 20 seconds left in this 1st half. But they'll be stuck at 7 points going into the 4th quarter. And while I'm playing these flats over here, just waiting for him to throw this ball, he did exactly what I thought he was gonna do. I picked this ball off and taking this thing for 6, my 4th pick of the game. And now I hold another record for this school, the most picks in a single game with 4. I mean, is there any other better way that this season could have started for me? I mean, like, it's amazing. And already, just a season and the game into my career, my name is already cemented into Oregon's record books. But the record books aren't enough for me. I want to try to lead this team to be undefeated and become the number 1 ranked team in the nation this season. And I know for my team to be able to do that, I'm going to have to do what I need to do every single game, and that is catch picks. I I gotta continue to ball out and keep making plays so my team can feed off my energy, because we aren't gonna be able to go undefeated if it's only me making the plays. But Michigan State, even though they're not ranked this season, they're still a pretty good team, and they done made it down the field to go ahead and make it 21-14. And in this first half, they shown that they did not come here to play. They got that stop, and now they're trying to get down the field and extend their lead. But we gotta make sure that don't happen. They're almost in scoring range. 2nd and 2, I'm coming downhill laying a big hit on this running back. You ain't picking that first up if I'm in that way. And just as I expected, they ran the ball again here on 3rd and 1, but this time ran the ball the opposite way of me so that they could pick up the first down. And then they started realizing something. Putting the ball in the air ain't working. So they started running the ball even more, running this stretch play, almost getting this touchdown. And then they end off their drive on 2nd and goal, running that ball right up the middle, scoring another touchdown to extend the lead to 2 scores. We scored at half, so now it's a 7-point game. And we almost had this pick, but we fought over the pick and nobody came down with it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little selfish. I want all of them. With us playing some pretty good coverage over the top, they're trying to run a screen play, something that they haven't done this game, and it didn't work at all. Got back there, got that tackle, 4th down. It's a tie game now. His offense was able to score a touchdown. They ran a read option. The quarterback kept it and ran it for himself. And when we thought we had him, we did not. He got down that field and picked up 31 yards. But after that 31-yard run, they really haven't done anything else. We've been playing some great defense. They got to put the ball in the air, decide to do a screen play. Luckily, was read perfectly, got tackled before it can get bad. But with there being 3 minutes left in this game, and they did not want to chance us scoring a touchdown and not leaving them too much time, they went for it on 4th down, and they picked it up. There's been a couple bumps in their drive, but it's been pretty good. They're getting down the field. But then their quarterback finally makes the mistake I've been waiting for. He tested me on 3rd and 3, and I'm catching that pick, and you know what? I'm taking this thing for 6. But then, of course, an easy touchdown was ruined. Flag on the field, clipping. Now, my touchdown is removed, but good thing I still got that pick. In the offense, I believe in them to go ahead and get down that field, score the touchdown, take the lead. The offense did just that, taking the lead, but Michigan State still has a chance with about 20 seconds left, and I'm taking that chance away. Give me that pick, my 3rd of the night. Just another completely dominant game for me. 4 in the first game and 3 in the second. I have 7 picks already, just 2 games through the season. I mean, at this point, the way that this season's going already, I had 17 last season. I got 7 in 2 games this season. I'm going to beat my record for sure. And then when that happens, there might have to be some conversation. Because breaking a record, setting your own, and then breaking your own record, that's some legendary stuff right there, I ain't gonna lie. But we're up 14-0 right now with about 6 minutes left. They're in the red zone, and he threw this ball up to me, and I dropped the ball that could have been my 8th pick of the season. And then on 3rd and 1, they decided to take the little flat route, and he ended up picking up the first down. So now they're even closer to scoring a touchdown. If I would have just caught that pick, they wouldn't be anywhere near about to score. You know what? I can't allow them to score a touchdown at least here. 3rd and goal, they're running the ball. They did a toss play to my side. Me and my teammates were there to make that tackle, preventing the touchdown. Now, they did end up catching a pick on our offense though, getting back into the red zone, and I ain't letting them score again. Give me that pick. And now the domination has finally started to commence. We're up 28-3 now in the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And that quarterback tried to scramble. I'm getting downhill and a big hit on him. He needs to fumble that ball though. Playing off coverage on 3rd and 7, just so he doesn't get this first down. I let him buy me just 1 step. Just enough for that quarterback to think he was open, but he was not. I caught back up to him, catching another pick. Give me that. Another multiple pick game, getting 2 picks this time. And at this point, if quarterbacks keep disrespecting me, we're going to be stacking these picks up all season. Now this week, we're the number 4 ranked team in the nation playing against 15 Utah. And already he's throwing me the ball on 3rd and 19. Give me that. Up 10-0 now. In the first quarter, it's coming to an end. I tried to bet up this route. I thought I was going to be able to jump and get that pick, but I was not able to. He got that ball right over my head, getting a 33-yard reception. And then on 3rd and 7, the quarterback decided to look to the other side of the field, because if he threw it over here, probably wouldn't have been a good decision. Throwing it to the other side of the field, scoring a touchdown to the back of the end zone. Offense scored right back, keeping it a 10-point game. But Utah ain't backing down. They still making big plays trying to get down the field, because once we start gaining momentum, it's going to be over. But after losing yards on the run before, they tried to run the ball again on 2nd and 12, and this time losing even more yards. Forced to have to throw the ball on 3rd and 14, we're playing amazing coverage. Their D-line got back there, picking up the sack, and they lose yards once again. They got to kick that field goal. Crazy enough, they end up missing the field goal. We're up 24-7 with about 15 seconds left in the first half. Quarterback tries to scramble, gets hit, fumbles, and we pick that ball up already in scoring range. Not looking good for Utah at all. And just to make it a little bit worse, I'm jumping this route. Give me that pick. We're on a roll right now. Defense is rolling, offense is rolling. We just need to keep on going. Because then my dream of becoming undefeated can actually happen. And then, just to make my career look even crazier, the NCAA record for the most picks in a career is 29. I'm one behind that at 28, only a season and 4 games played. At this point, I done caught so many picks this season, I don't even remember how much I got. This Washington State quarterback is going to go ahead and up the score real quick. Give me that pick. After he threw that pick, he started to kind of stop throwing the ball to my side a little bit, throwing it to the other side a little bit more, and they were able to get down the field. And now they're in the red zone. On 3rd and 1, running the ball right up the middle, getting that first down easily and picking up a little bit more yards. They went through this whole drive without testing me until here on 1st and goal, he finally tested me and I dropped the ball. It was right there. Because it was my fault that they still had the ball in their possession, I had to try to stop this play from being a touchdown. On 3rd and goal, he broke my teammate's tackle. I came in and cleaned up. No tug for them. After they got that field goal, their defense got a quick stop. I don't even think it was a whole minute that went by without offense having the ball. But now, they're just driving down the field. Pretty easily, actually. This quarterback has been dotting us up the whole time. But just like last time, great bend but don't break defense. They got all the way here in the red zone, almost to the goal line. But can they get into that end zone? No. 4th and inches. Though that didn't really matter. It was 4th and inches, and when we got the game, they did a fake field goal and scored the touchdown. So now they're up 10-7 here in the second half. Now we're in a position that we really shouldn't be in. We done had multiple stops in this game and we still got 7 points, but I guess we'll just have to try to do it again. Got them to 3rd and 6. I tried to let him by a little bit to try to bait him up, but instead threw it to the inside. Incomplete pass, great defense. It's 4th and 6 and actually deciding to go for it, but they would soon realize that was a mistake. Almost picking up the first down, but just barely couldn't get in. Great tackle. 3rd quarter is coming to an end, and now we done found our way to take the lead. And at this point, momentum is starting to shift. We starting to gain it all after we get this sack, 4th and 11, and now offense can go ahead and extend the lead. Offense got out here, scored another touchdown, making it a 14-point game. We got them to 4th down, and they decided to run the ball. I guess they gave up. We got UCLA this week at their crib in hopes that we can continue our win streak and continue our dominance. And if it's one more thing I know is continuing, it's these picks. Give me that. And there I go. I have the new NCAA record for picks in a career with 30. And I'm only a season and 6 games in. 6 games not even finished. I got so much career left. I'm finna have a crazy record when it's all said and done. We're looking good so far, especially the defense. Until on this play on 2nd and 6, and that quarterback just launched the ball down the field and they pick up this big play. And now they're in the red zone. We got them to 3rd down. And right when we thought we had them, thought we was gonna make them have to kick a field goal, this receiver just ran through down there the whole team to score this touchdown. Now that's determination. But luckily, offense went down the field and scored a touchdown, so it's like the one that we allowed didn't even matter. And now it's 3rd down again, 3rd and 5. The quarterback throws the ball into the flat, and I'm coming downhill. And when I thought I was gonna make that tackle, he just threw me into the dirt. Luckily, my teammates were there to prevent the first down. Now that time, offense didn't score, so it's still a 10-point game. And while we was in man coverage, they ran an amazing play. Motioned me out the way, and then they ended up getting this huge play with this receiver, broke a tackle, and almost scored the touchdown. Luckily, we was there to make that tackle. But still, they're on 1st and goal in the red zone. They run the option play. He tosses the ball back to the running back. I'm there, but I just completely missed that tackle, and he gets in there for the touchdown. Is that my tackling has been pretty bad. And up until this point, when I allowed this huge play, my pass coverage has been on point too. I mean, I don't know why I played that zone like that. Luckily, my teammates was there to prevent the touchdown for me. But that didn't matter, because just like last time they scored a touchdown on 2nd and goal, running another option play. Tossing it back to the running back, and he's getting in there for the touchdown. And this time, they took the lead. I don't know what happened to me between the 1st quarter and right now, but me allowing plays like this is just unacceptable. Me allowing the big plays is the reason why they got 21 points. So if we lose this one, it's all on me. But I ain't planning to lose this game right here. We finna win. It's 2nd and 20. I allowed this receiver a little bit of room just so that I wouldn't allow a big play. And he ended up catching that slant. I got blocked a little bit and he picked up 16 yards. And then on 3rd and 4, we wasn't expecting them to run the ball at all. We thought they was gonna pass it, but they ran the ball and they ended up picking up the 1st down. LA is on a mission. This quarterback just been throwing straight dots up the field on 1st and 10, in and off their drive with another dot for a touchdown. We're down 28-23 here in the 4th quarter, and there's no way we finna lose this game. And obviously my teammate, he ain't feeling losing either. He jumped that comeback route for me, catching that pick, and I tried to pick up somebody on the block, but there was too many people there. He ended up getting tackled. Hopefully the offense can use this opportunity though to take the lead. And after that, offense scored, and we continued to use our momentum. Got into 3rd and 5, and actually, I ended up allowing this 1st down, but he could not get his feet in for the 1st down. Offense scored once again, making it an 8-point lead. That quarterback tried to take the short route, but I had the perfect angle to go ahead and pick this ball off. Give me that, and I'm taking it for 6. That's a great way to end the game, getting 2 picks, when I really didn't have that good of a coverage game. This week is a huge week because if you remember what happened last year, we lost to Stanford when they were 1-7 and we were a top school in the nation. There's no reason why we should have lost that game, and now we get to get our get back. And my get back starts here on 3rd and inches. When I'm playing a deep zone, I let the receiver by me for 1 split second and the quarterback threw that ball and I'm catching my first pick of the game. Give me that. It's 3rd and 4. I'm going to flats on this side, but I realized nobody was over and the quarterback was scrambling to the other side. So what I did was I followed him to the other side. And I don't know if he saw me or not, but he threw that ball and I was right there for it, getting a crazy dive and grab. Give me that. Remember what I said about disrespecting me? He disrespects me again on 3rd and 8, throwing this ball down the field on the streak, and I catch another crazy one-hand dive and grab. Give me that. Now we still have 3 points somehow in this game, but there's no way that they win or even come close to winning the way our defense is playing so far. It's just like as a defense right now, we're just making plays after plays. On 3rd and 16, the quarterback tried to scramble. He got hit, fumbled, and we got that ball. Getting even closer and getting in the field goal range. Offense finally scored, so maybe now offense could finally find some momentum to keep on going. About 1.5 minutes left in this first half, and on 3rd and 5, for some reason, they decided to run the ball, run it up the middle, and they just barely didn't get that 1st down. Offense scored, giving about 30 seconds left in this first half. That Stanford QB got a little too desperate, threw the ball down the field, and it's picked off. Now, being up 17-0 in the 3rd quarter, this is how it should have been last season. I don't understand why we lost or how we lost, or even simply just the fact that they scored the amount of points that they did. Man, I tell y'all, we definitely got all the momentum in this game right here. 3rd and 6, and even though I ended up getting beat over the top, the quarterback started sensing a little bit of pressure. And not only that, it's raining too. He overthrew that ball crazily. After going through 3 quarters of not getting any points, Stanford finally made their way down the field and finally scored their first touchdown of the game. And they even went for 2, and they got it, but it's a little bit too late. We win this game, getting our get back. And just to make the dub feel even better, I had 3 picks. Come on now, I'm like that. And now that we're about halfway through the season, we can see my stats. I got 17 picks through 7 games. And the craziest thing about this stat, if you remember last season, I had 17 picks. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. Now after getting our much needed get back, we most definitely got to lock in against this team because this is Washington, but not only that, they are the #1 ranked team in the nation and undefeated. And the crazy thing about this is the fact that they don't have Rome or Michael Penix anymore. So this means the recruits they end up getting were pretty good. Now, they might be 7-0, but we're 7-0 too. I'm already knowing this game right here is going to be one of those. Me personally, even though I don't want to say it to them, I know that this game is not going to be won by our offense. We're going to need to make plays on defense, catch picks, force fumbles, and if they get down the field into the red zone, make them have to kick the field goal instead of getting the touchdown. And me, being the ball hawk that I am, I know I'm going to get them picks in. Speaking of, on this 1st and 10, I'm going this corner route. I didn't really play it fully until I saw that quarterback's eyes when he was throwing that ball to it. Little did he know he fell into my trap. Give me that pick. And there it goes. I break my old NCAA record for the most picks in a season. And it's only the 8th game of this season. Just imagine what this number gonna look like at the end. Just like I said, this game's gonna be won. Just like how all the other games that we won, playing great defense. They got back there making a great tackle for loss. Now look, I'm gonna be honest, this play that they ran would have been smart if I didn't have the IQ that I got. Four-man coverage, and they tried to put that receiver that I was guarding in a curl route, so I had to sit there and guard him, while also running a corner route above me. But me, I realized what they was doing. I left my man to go ahead and get this pick. Give me that. We're up 24-6, and it's 4th and 10. They have no option but to go for it, and they end up picking it up off this slant and almost getting to the touchdown. Now on 2nd and goal, they run the ball right up the middle, getting that touchdown, making it a 2-score lead. The offense didn't score, but all we got to do as a defense is either stop them or make it to where they take a long time to get any type of points. It's 3rd and 16. I'm playing off-man coverage, and I'm gonna be honest, I got cooked by this comeback route. It's my fault. I should have been able to read it that he was running that, but they didn't get the first down. It's 4th and 3. But then on 4th and 3, they ran a pretty good play. We were in man coverage and we all started bumping into each other, and my man was the one to get open to pick up the first down. I didn't allow 2 catches this drive, but one thing I'm not gonna do is allow a touchdown. He threw the ball into my flats and I'm laying a big hit on that boy. At this point, since it's only about 4 minutes and a half left in this game, they're definitely gonna go for it here on 4th down, as we just got this stop on 3rd. And on 4th and 5, they ended up throwing us all off. Nobody was there for this. They ran a screen play and the running back didn't get the touchdown, but he did pick up the first down. That's a couple more plays for them, but at the same time, that's wasting time for us. 2nd and goal, they ran a toss play to my side, and me being dumb, I tried to hit stick him, and I completely missed him, and he got the touchdown. Now luckily, after that, offense went down the field, got a field goal. Washington has 1 minute and a half to try to score a touchdown here. All they could do was score a touchdown and get 2, but the quarterback just threw that ball up, and it's picked off. Game over. Other than the end of the game, I had a pretty good game with 4 tackles and 2 picks. This week is another one of them weeks. This is the team that we lost to last season. Cal, if you remember, we lost to Tennessee and then we lost to Cal back to back. Me personally, I'd be damned if I allow Cal to ruin our win streak that we on right now. 1 defeated so far, and I ain't looking to lose no games this season. After taking a penalty, it's 1st and 15. I'm off man coverage, he ran the curl route. I just waited for that quarterback to throw it and then jump that route, give me that pick. After I caught that pick, offense didn't score, but that's cool though. We got them to 3rd and 7, and my teammate, he ain't playing them games either. He catches him a pick too, getting 1 foot in. Alright, now it's getting a little crazy. We still got 0 points. The last pick that my teammate caught put us in pretty good position to get some points, and we still don't have any. And now it's looking like they probably finna go ahead and take the lead, get the first points of the game, when in reality, we should have been had some points. And finally, offense scores a touchdown. We're winning 7-3 now, and on 2nd and 2, they run the ball up the middle, picking up the first down. Then on 3rd and 12, after getting tackled for loss, they tried to run a receiver screen, but we was all over that. And them D linemen, boy, they got back there and got that -12 sack. Offense actually turned the ball over, giving Cal the ball back with about 50 seconds left in this first half, and now they're picking up the first down. And then something that almost never happens to me ended up happening to me here on 1st and 10. I feel like I played this route perfectly, but for some reason I couldn't jump to get that pick. He got that ball in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. And I'm gonna be honest, that had me pissed because I allowed them to score the last points of the first half. And that carried on to the second half. My anger, I tried to take it out on that receiver, ended up missing the hit stick completely, and they got a big game. Now at this point, we're in a predicament, kind of like how we was in last time we played against them. They ended up getting this touchdown on 3rd and goal, making it a 10-point lead. But luckily this time, offense was able to get down the field and get a field goal. And after offense got some points, we felt rejuvenated. We got out there, got a stop. And after that stop, offense got a touchdown, tying the game up. Now it's the 4th quarter, this is crunch time. This is when you can't make no mistakes. And on 3rd and 8, they make a big mistake. They end up doing a QB run, which was terrible because he ended up getting tackled and did not pick up that first down. And offense took full advantage of that opportunity. They got that field goal, getting us a lead. We got 2 minutes to stop them from getting down the field. In this drive right here, we gotta play the best defense we done played all game. We cannot let them tie the game up, and if they score a touchdown, the game might be over. 2nd and 17, I'm guarding the flats, but nobody was down there. So I decided to run with this receiver, help out this safety down the field. The quarterback threw the ball with 2 people there, and we couldn't come down with it. Got them to 3rd and 17. It feels like we got this drive on lock. We've been playing great defense up until this moment. When this tight end catches the ball, breaks a couple tackles, and breaks a huge run, and I had to chase him down, tackle him before he get that touchdown. But they are in field goal range, and on 3rd and 10, they pick up a couple more yards to try to secure this field goal. Maybe they missed it though. And they actually did end up missing a field goal. So we came out with the dub. And I ain't gonna lie, this dub ain't feel as good as the Stanford one, but at least we got our get back still. Now look, even though we won last game, I still felt a kind of way of the way that we won. I mean, we didn't win like we should have won. I mean, it took them missing the game tying field goal for us to win the game, and that should not be how it is. We're a top 5 school in the nation. We should be blowing teams like that out. And I let my team know it. I let the offense know it, the defense know it, and I even, you know what I'm saying, put a little bit of blame on myself, because even me, I had some bad plays too. Obviously, just through these games, it hasn't been the defense's problem at all. Like, we've been getting good stops, getting turnovers. It's clearly the offense right now. And the reason for the offense not performing how they could be because we lost our quarterback to the NFL draft and a couple wide receivers to the transfer portal. And not only that, the new quarterback that we got is a completely different quarterback from Bo Nix. So the guys that were there last year that are still here today, they got to adjust to the new quarterback style. And it's just taking a little bit of adjustment. But I feel like at this point, we're in the 10th game of the season and they should be good. And yeah, I might not be on offense, but I had to let them know. I had to let the offense know what they was doing wrong because it didn't feel like they had the leader over there. So I had to be the one, I guess. And to be honest, I don't know if they took it the wrong way or the right way, but this game, we only got 13 points. And yeah, we won this game, but we're going to need a lot more next game. Because this week, we got Colorado. Last year, we beat them, and they're not having that to go to the season, but they still have Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter. With how mid our offense has been, with our defense having to basically do everything, there's a chance that we could lose this game. And I'm not trying to let that happen at all. So I'm going to come out here every single play and do as much as I can, as I always do. But as for my other defensive teammates, across that middle of the field especially, they've been dotting that up. And here on 3rd and 11, when we should have been able to get this stop, there was a wide open receiver getting that first down easily, which put them in position to go ahead and run this ball up the middle on 2nd and goal, scoring the first touchdown of the game. Now, they didn't make the extra point, but they end up getting the stop on our offense, and now they're already on our side of the field again. 2nd and 5, and the receiver ran a hitch route. I'm trying my hardest to try to bait up the quarterback, but instead he decided to scramble. He ended up picking up a big gain, getting the first down and more, 20-yard rush. And then ending off their drive, Shedeur Sanders running the read option. He gets into that touchdown untouched. Another touchdown on our head top. It's funny, I was talking about how good our defense was and everything, but right now the offense and the defense is looking bad. We only got 3 points and we keep on allowing plays like this. Luckily, as they got into the red zone, we started playing a lot better defense. It's 3rd and 14, I'm guarding the flats, but nobody was in the flats. So I followed this receiver into the end zone. Shedeur Sanders threw that ball up there and I'm getting that pick. Give me that. Now we starting to gain some momentum. Offense scored a touchdown, making it a 3-point game. It's 3rd and 4, I'm going to flats, and they running the ball to my side. I'm getting there, getting a tackle right before he can get that first down. It's the second half now, and we taking the lead now. We're up 17-13, and 2nd and 7, they running the ball, running right through him and scoring the touchdown. Shedeur Sanders is going crazy on the run game right now. And then just to make it even worse, offense gave the ball up through a turnover. They got the ball on our side of the field on 3rd and 10, taking a little check down, didn't get the first down, but they're in field goal range. Offense had their little run in this game of getting points, but now Colorado's defense done locked in. They done got a couple stops. Now they finna try to extend this lead. All game, Shedeur Sanders has been killing us with his run game, and here he does it again on 1st and goal, scoring another rushing touchdown. Like, I don't know what in the world is going on right now. We keep on allowing him to do that. And on 3rd and 8, he finally puts the ball in the air and we get that pick. This is what we needed. We need offense to go ahead and get some points because they have not been doing that. And there we go. And just when we needed it, we have no timeouts now at this point, and we get this tackle making it 4th down. Offense has a minute left with no timeouts to try to get a touchdown. Can they do it? No, they couldn't. And so, after winning 10 games straight, we lose our first game of the season to Colorado. Losing all the momentum we had, and we was a top 5 school in the nation. We probably not gonna be that no more after this game. Man, it's just crazy to me. Just like last season, when we felt like we was on a good run, we lost the game, and then we fell off. Now, this season, after winning 10 games straight, being a top 5 school in the nation, we lose a game, and now we're 10. When we thought we was gonna have a good chance at the national championship, now we're gonna have to make sure we definitely win every single game, at just hopes of getting there. I mean, that loss right there, like, really felt like I got stabbed in my heart because all the work that we done put in just to lose to Colorado. And the thing that makes that loss so bad is the fact that there were multiple undefeated teams, and we were the first undefeated team of this season to lose. When I tell y'all, the energy in the locker room after that game was so crazy. Everybody just blaming each other, everybody mad. And I told them, let's just bring that anger into this game against Oregon State. Make sure we do not lose 2 games in a row just like we did last year. Man, bringing that anger that we had from last game into this game against Oregon State is definitely working. I mean, we are all over their plays every single time. So far, we're dominating this game offensively and defensively. I almost came out with this pick on 1st and 10, but I just couldn't get a foot in to secure the pick. It's the second half now, and that anger that we had and that momentum coming into the second half has carried over. Starting off with a great bait to catch that pick and not able to get the pick 6, but putting the offense in a great position to try to go get some more points. It's the end of the third quarter now. We haven't allowed any big plays up until this moment on 3rd and 11 while we're running the zone. He threw that ball right over the top of that DB on the other side, and they got a big touchdown, just to show that this game is not over yet. But luckily, offense stayed locked in. They went out there and got a touchdown too, making the lead back to where it was. But we didn't allow them to get into scoring range. Now, with about 2 minutes left in this game, running the ball in with the quarterback for the touchdown, making it a 1-score lead again. But luckily, offense was able to drain that clock down and win this game. And I came away with a pick too. It's great that we won that game against Oregon State, because now we're in the conference championship and we could take that momentum into this game against USC, who no longer have Caleb Williams. I mean, they do got Malachi Nelson, but this is his first season starting. He throwing picks like this. Give me that. And I'm taking this thing for 6. I mean, I don't know what Malachi Nelson's seeing out here, but on 2nd and 5, he gives me another one. Give me that. But not only am I getting my second pick of the game, I'm getting my second pick 6 of the game. Come on, man. Just completely dominating this game. It's still the first quarter. We're up 24-0 and he's testing me again. Get me that. Man, this game I'm having right now is ridiculous. 3 picks and 2 6s in just the first quarter. But the turnovers don't end there for Malachi Nelson. That boy is going through it all, trying to scramble, getting a hit, fumbling, and we picking that ball up. And not only that, taking it for 6. This is ridiculous. We're in the 4th quarter now. They still got 10 points. We're winning 44-10. And this dude's running a corner route, and I knew exactly what it was. Give me that pick on that sideline. I mean, at this point, I don't even know how many picks I got in this game, but go ahead and add one more to it. Malachi tried to throw the ball while he was getting hit, and I was in the perfect place at the perfect time. Give me that pick again. Just scooping that thing up. And I just broke my old school record of 4 picks in a game with 5. And if you don't know, 5 is the most picks of all time in the game. And if I can get one more, I'll be holding that record too. But unfortunately, wasn't able to get that 6th pick. We still won the conference championship though, and that's pretty big. But now, we're finna go into the bowl game. It's not gonna be the national championship, but at least we get a bowl game still. But before that bowl game happens, something crazy ended up happening. I ended up winning the Heisman at cornerback. That is insane. And I guess it makes sense, because even though it's not showing it, I had 27 picks throughout the season. Crazy. And along with that, of course, I ended up winning all these other awards. All these awards I said I'm most likely probably gonna win every single season in college. But now it's time to lock in for this bowl game. Now look, we're in the Rose Bowl, and this might not be in the game that I wanted to be in, which is the national championship. But still, I don't care. I'm gonna make sure I win every bowl game I'm in. Because to me, winning the conference championship just isn't enough. I'm coming into this Rose Bowl game like it's the national championship. And I'll make sure we win this. And man, so far we're just dominating. It's about 2 minutes and a half left in this first half. We're up 24-7. Defense playing amazing. Offense is playing amazing right now. And nothing's going bad for us. 2nd and 7, the quarterback didn't even give his receivers a chance to try to get open. He just threw that ball right out of bounds over the end zone. And then on 3rd and 7, he decided to test me to the back of the end zone. I'm be honest, I played this terribly. Lucky for me though, that receiver couldn't even get 1 foot in. That was a dot, but he could not score the touchdown. I guess since I almost allowed a touchdown last time, this quarterback believes that he could just test me like I'm anybody. But I'm not. Throwing this corner route and I'm getting this pick. Give me that. Just a complete dominant performance on both sides of the field for us. Offensively, defensively, we just dominated Ohio State. They just couldn't do nothing with us at all. And so after just dominating Ohio State, we win the Rose Bowl. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't know if this is gonna be my last game with this team, but there's a chance that I might hit that transfer portal. I mean, I'm here to try to win national championships. I feel like if I don't get one through my 4 years, it's gonna be kind of hard for me to, you know what I'm saying, go to the NFL and just not have that national championship. That's crazy. Especially when I'm trying to be known as the greatest cornerback to ever touch a college football field. Like, yeah, my picks might just get me there by themselves and the awards that I get, but I won a national championship for me. I mean, just look at the stats I'm having. I'd say I'm already the greatest cornerback of all time. Like, I just don't got that national championship so far. 17 picks in my first year and 28 in my second. Like, what is going on? And I still have 2 more seasons to prove who I am and get more records in the record book. I mean, my name is already all over my school's record book and in the NCAA record book. And by the time it's all said and done, the records I set will be unreachable. But there's a big question mark to all this. Will the last 2 of my years be spent at Oregon? Or should I decide to hit that transfer portal and go to a team that has a better chance at getting to that national championship?